When we talk about infidelity, people want a simple answer. They want to believe that women cheat because they're unhappy, because they're selfish, because they found someone better. But the truth, it's far more complex. Cheating isn't just a choice, it's the result of biology, psychology, evolution, and even quantum principles at play. It's about brain chemistry hijacking our emotions, subconscious wounds shaping our decisions, and social structures shifting how we see relationships. This isn't about justifying cheating, it's about understanding why it happens. Because when we understand, we stop reacting with blind judgment and start seeing the deeper forces at play. So let's break it down layer by layer into what's really going on when a woman steps outside her relationship. The moment a woman starts engaging in an affair, her brain undergoes massive chemical changes, changes she may not even recognize as they happen. First, dopamine floods her system, lighting up the brain's reward center. Dopamine is the same neurotransmitter released during gambling, drug use, or any addictive behavior. It fuels the thrill of secrecy, the high of novelty, the rush of attention. At the same time, adrenaline kicks in, making her heart race, her body tingle, her thoughts fixate on this new person. She feels alive like she hasn't in years. And here's where it gets dangerous. Serotonin drops. This is the hormone responsible for logical thinking, emotional stability, and impulse control. When it dips, obsession takes over. The affair partner becomes an addiction. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, usually strengthens long term relationships. But now, every intimate moment with this new person creates a deeper bond, making it harder to walk away. This isn't just an emotional experience, it's a neurochemical event, and once these circuits start firing, it's incredibly difficult to stop. But brain chemistry alone doesn't explain why she cheats. For that, we need to go deeper into the evolutionary past that shaped human mating strategies. For thousands of years, human beings have operated under a primal biological drive: reproduction and survival. Men historically sought multiple partners to spread their genes. But what about women? What evolutionary advantage would infidelity serve? There are three main theories. First, the good genes strategy. A woman may subconsciously seek a genetically superior partner for stronger offspring, while maintaining a stable, reliable husband to raise them. Second, the mate switching hypothesis. If a woman's primary partner is no longer meeting her needs, emotionally, physically, financially, she may start looking for an upgrade before leaving. Infidelity, in this case, becomes a transition phase. Third, the multiple investor strategy. In ancestral times, a woman could benefit from multiple men providing resources and protection, ensuring the survival of her children. Now, these instincts don't mean women are destined to cheat, but in certain circumstances, emotional neglect, unmet needs, lack of connection, these ancient drives can override loyalty. Which brings us to something even more personal: her subconscious mind. Many women who cheat aren't just seeking excitement, they're repeating subconscious patterns formed in childhood, patterns they don't even realize control them. A woman who was abandoned by a parent may develop an intense fear of being left, leading her to cheat as a way to secure backup options. A woman who grew up in a household where love was conditional may cheat to constantly seek validation, proving she's desirable, wanted, chosen. A woman raised in chaos may have wired her brain to crave high intensity emotions, associating drama with passion and mistaking stability for boredom. And some cheat not to escape their partner, but to escape themselves. If they feel trapped in a life that doesn't reflect who they are, an affair becomes a rebellion, a break from their own unfulfilled identity. Infidelity, in many cases, is not about the partner, it's about the self. The partner might be wonderful, but if she has unresolved emotional wounds, she may sabotage what's good out of fear, insecurity, or a subconscious need for destruction. For most of history, women had fewer opportunities to cheat. Marriage was about survival. Women depended on men financially, socially, and culturally. Infidelity was met with severe punishment. Today, women have more independence than ever before. They have careers, financial security, access to endless potential partners through technology, and most importantly, social stigma against female infidelity has weakened. In some circles, it's even glamorized. Do what makes you happy. You deserve better. Follow your heart. Cheating isn't necessarily more common than before, it's just easier. Dating apps, social media, constant digital connectivity all create a temptation buffet. A woman doesn't have to seek an affair. The opportunity presents itself often when she's least expecting it. So, with brain chemistry, primal instincts, subconscious wounds, and modern convenience all in play, is cheating inevitable? Not necessarily, because the key factor is still choice. Which brings us to a surprising parallel, one that bridges science and philosophy: quantum mechanics. In physics, there's something called quantum entanglement. When two particles become entangled, they remain connected no matter how far apart they are. What happens to one instantly affects the other. Love works the same way. When two people deeply connect, they are entangled. Even if physically apart, their energies, emotions, and thoughts affect each other. But here's where it gets interesting: the observer effect. In quantum physics, merely observing a particle changes its behavior. The act of paying attention alters reality. Now apply this to relationships. If a woman feels seen, appreciated, deeply connected, she is less likely to seek validation elsewhere. Attention transforms behavior. On the flip side, neglect, disinterest, emotional distance, that opens the door for her to be drawn into another gravitational pull. This isn't to blame partners, but to highlight a truth. Relationships thrive under conscious attention. When we stop observing, stop nurturing, stop connecting, the wave collapses, the reality shifts. So, what have we learned? Cheating isn't just a moral failure, it's a collision of biology, psychology, and circumstance. It can be the brain on autopilot, hijacked by chemicals. It can be an ancestral survival instinct kicking in. It can be a trauma response, a cry for help, or a subconscious sabotage. And sometimes it's just about convenience, an impulse acted upon in a moment of weakness. But here's the takeaway: understanding is not excusing. If you're the betrayed partner, this isn't your fault. But understanding why infidelity happens can help you process it. If you're the one tempted, ask yourself: is this about my partner? Or is this about something in me? Because most affairs don't solve problems, they create new ones. And if you want to protect your relationship, remember this: attention changes reality. If you nurture intimacy, deepen connection, and truly see each other, you create a bond that no passing temptation can break. At the end of the day, love isn't just about passion or loyalty, it's about conscious choice. And that choice begins long before a betrayal ever occurs. Because in relationships, just like in quantum physics, what you observe, what you nurture, and what you prioritize becomes your reality. And that is the ultimate power we all hold.